We are here at Franklin BBQ, Austin, Texas. Can't wait until we get to try out this world-renowned brisket. We're at LeRoy Lewis, so this is a food truck, a really cool little area. Here we are, Terry Black's Barbecue, just one of the stops in the Texas BBQ Tour 2023. Let's go. So we just got back from a recent trip to Texas, spent some time in Dallas, and then went down to the barbecue capital, Austin. The meat sweats have subsided. Didn't think I would ever say I've had too much beef. Please bring me a salad, but that is the case. Had a wonderful time. We went to 3 primary places to taste their barbecue. One was Terry Black's, and that was in Dallas, Franklin in Austin, and then also LeRoy Lewis in Austin. Going to tell you a little bit about my impressions, what I thought of the meat, and then my takeaways on Texas barbecue. It's got some pictures of what we ordered. Notice that big beef rib? Yeah, that thing was absolutely huge. It was meaty, it was beefy, it didn't fall off the bone, so you had to cut it off or, chew right on the bone like a caveman. It was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. I think that was the best beef rib that I had, or really the best rib overall. Tried their pork ribs. They were the fall off the bone pork ribs, and they were really good too. And then their brisket. Their brisket was really tender. They have 5 pits that they run 30 briskets per pit every single day. They're starting these things at like 3 in the morning. It was pretty incredible to see all these pits and to see what they're doing. We also tried the sausages, and they do that in a big rotisserie. Those were wonderful as well. Haven't really been into sausages that much myself yet. They were really good, and I can't wait to dive into the world of smoked sausages. The pit tour there was really great. We walked through, they opened the pits, they talked about all their different techniques and everything, so I really felt that there wasn't anything hidden, but that they wanted to really have me understand what they did and why they produce such a quality product. So Terry Black's is a must if you're in Dallas, and get that beef rib. It is fantastic. Okay, so the second place was the holy grail of barbecue, and that was Franklin BBQ. We got there a little bit after 8 in the morning. They open at 11, so we had time to hang out, to get to meet some people in line. I think we were probably about 7th, 8th in the line. The cool thing is they have a whole bunch of camp folding chairs, so you can just bring those out, you can hang out. We met some great guys from Melbourne, Australia. The anticipation was like Christmas morning. About 15 minutes before they opened the doors, everybody kind of starts to fold up those chairs, stash them underneath the steps. Then at 11 o'clock, open the doors and you file in. You take a look at their little menu that's on the wall. So nothing fancy here. The dining room was smaller than I expected, but there's lots of picnic tables outdoor. It was just a great party atmosphere. Other thing that I noticed is they love the tallow, and I think that's what makes the brisket so good also. You can see when they're slicing this stuff, it is just running out. It's so juicy. The cutting board looks great. The brisket was spongy. It was melt in your mouth. I think you could just roll it around on your tongue and it would just disappear. It was really great. We really enjoyed that. We did the pork ribs also, had a few of those. They were really good. They were just a fall off the bone tender. Not really a competition tug on those pork ribs, but they were really good. And that's what we concentrated on. We just had the brisket and we had the pork ribs and we were satisfied. What a great experience. It is definitely worth the wait to go into Franklin BBQ. My wife wasn't a fan of the anticipated wait, and ultimately the payoff was eat some great barbecue. So here is the brisket. Oh, this is just, everything in this whole place is coated with beef tallow. It is so wonderful. This is just melt in your mouth. It just disappears in your mouth. It's so good. Definitely has Texas salt and pepper, so quite salty, but I wouldn't say overpowering. I love this. This is great. I'm already planning the next time that I come back. Now this is a food truck in a food truck park that has a big coffee shop called Cosmic Coffee. And that was just really cool in itself. At night this place was magical. We went there and just had a cup of coffee and hung out outside with all the lights in the trees and just a fun atmosphere. We got there about an hour before they opened. They opened at 11 o'clock. We had to catch a flight in the early afternoon, so there were a few people waiting, but it definitely wasn't the Franklin experience. What we ordered was the beef cheeks, and then we got one of their half-pound brisket burgers to take along and eat before we got on the plane. The beef cheeks were just fantastic. The collagen that was rendered out of there, just the tallow in there, just made it super tender. There was a great smoke ring on it. So we're gonna give this beef cheek a try. Oh, that is beefy, that is tender. I've never had a beef cheek before, and this is just terrific. Check that out. That smoke ring on there. Lots of salt and pepper, so obviously we're in Central Texas. Wonderfully tender. Wow. I would say that, sorry, I'm actually salivating just talking about it. That beef cheek was the best thing that I ate in Texas. It was just fantastic. So you have to get the beef cheeks if you go to LeRoy and Lewis. Here's a look at the burger. Didn't have the onions on, but got some pickles on there, got some sauces on the side. We cut into that probably an hour and 15 minutes after we picked it up. Found a little table right near the gate where our flight was going to take off. It was just fantastic. Okay, so we are going in on this. Yeah, really smoky. This is really wonderful. Yeah, this is probably one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life.
Voted #1 in Austin.
#1 in Austin for a reason. If you're in Austin, go to LeRoy and Lewis, get this burger, and you will absolutely love it. All in all, I would say Texas is a place to go for some great meat, especially the beef. I think that's what they're famous for. A lot of heavy salt and pepper, great smoke taste to everything that we had. Everything is cooked in an offset. So that means that they're firing up post oak. Just gave a great taste to it, not overly smoked, not bitter. We saw great smoke rings on everything. Salt and pepper came through. Everything was just cooked to perfection. There was nothing tough at all in anything that we ate. The briskets were very aggressively trimmed. I think a lot of cases we don't want to waste all that meat and cut down our briskets. I've cooked 15-pound briskets and been a little bit disappointed. I think if I took the time and did more of an aggressive trim and maybe turn that thing into 8-9-pound brisket and then save the rest to be able to render into tallow or to be able to use in sausage or burgers or grind it up somewhere else. And then the other thing is they keep perfecting it. These are places that have been in business for a long time. They continue to just make little tweaks along the way to make sure that they're putting out the best product that they can. And that's what you can do too. I can't wait to go back. Hey, if this is great information and this helps you out, I'd sure appreciate if you'd subscribe to this channel. Give me a like, give me some comments down below, send me some pictures of what your experience was if you've gone to any of these barbecue restaurants. And hey, thanks for watching.